don't ever put yourself in any uncomfortable situation or be around people that you don't fuck with. It's giving hypocrite. And one thing I ain't, and I'll never be, is a damn hypocrite. Okay? I hope the viewfinder not fool me because me look very good. I'm not worried about a lace and leafo. I'm not worried about a lace looking tacky like hello. What's up, fierce gang? I'm Tash Fierce and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and join the gang. So today's video is sponsored by Donmily. Inside the package, we got a scarf, a pair of lash, some section clips. They're pink, so super cute. A stocking cap, a headband, and the beautiful unit. This unit is, I think it's 24 inches. I think it's 24 inches. No, this feel like 26. Like it's so long. It's a Upart wig. I've never worn a Upart wig and my hair is natural. So wish me luck. Well, it actually turns out, you know, okay. If you want to see how I straighten my natural 4B hair to kind of fit with this unit, keep on watching. If you want to see how I installed it, if you want to see how I did my makeup, and if you are here for the live update questions, make sure to like, comment, share and subscribe. The link to this unit will be down in the description below. And once again, thank you Donmily for sponsoring today's video. Let's get into it. It's crazy that y'all already know how this came out, if it failed or not, while I'm here having no idea how this will turn out because I've never straightened my natural hair before. Before we get into the questions, we're just going to do the hair first. So I corner my hair and leave out some, maybe left out too much. So I'm just going to put these clips in my braids. So all the clips are now secured. So installing this was pretty easy. I think the difficult part will be trying to blend it. So let's get straight into doing that. I'm going to start with the front part here. So I'm just going to try and center the part in which I already did a bad job at parting it out. The thing about this right now is that my hair is coarser than normal. Like, I'm not sure where I went wrong in washing my hair or what happened, but it's so coarse. Okay, here goes heat damage. And this iron is so hot, it goes up to 470. It's mashed up though, like one of my friends really mashed it up. But it's a good iron, very hot, and I can't get a next one. What's up? Safety first. So I'm just going to go over this one more time, and I'm going to use the wax stick, hoping that it will help give it a more sleeker look. First, I'm going to add some daily moisturizer because my hair is feeling a bit dry. Just a little bit. I'm going to take the wax stick and just smooth it over the hair, especially on the ends where it's most trashy, or is the trashiest. Smooth it in the hair, because this wax stick, it normally works for trashy wigs, and wigs are human hair, so I'm guessing it's going to work for this too. Please don't mind how bad my plait iron is looking. I don't remember if you mentioned that. So So now I'm going to use the hot comb to really get the roots, but first, I don't know, for some reason this part keeps sticking out. I don't know if I should cut this extra piece off, but I'm going to just use a bobby pin and pin it down. That works. I'm just going to take some more of the wax stick, put it on the roots so I can lay it flat and especially get the edges. So now that we're done with the ear for now, because I think I'm going to add some curls, fix my edges and so forth, but we're gonna move on to the makeup now and also the questions. So I actually don't want to do my regular simple makeup look, even though, you know, it's a different ear. Maybe I should stick with simple, but guess what, we're not gonna do simple today. So I'm just going to go ahead and cleanse my skin first, and I also won't be showing y'all the products. I get into detail with what I'm using because, to be honest with you, these aren't products that I use on the regular. I really just need to go makeup shopping. So these are like old products or just products that I have for some reason. I guess there are times like these because where I go makeup shopping is not close by. They sell makeup the most affordable that I know. So yeah, we're starting with a clean surface. My head looks so huge. If you had relaxed ear, perm ear, whatever, like this would literally take you not even 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes to put on. But because I have natural hair and I'm trying to like blend it, it took me like a good 15 minutes. So we're just gonna start off with the eyebrows. So I had my sister pick some questions out, and these are from 2 different polls. Yeah, so I'm just going to answer each question for each step. Okay, so the first question is, have you considered relaxing your hair again? Because I'm tempted to do it. Good question, because when I washed my hair recently just to do this after I had a wig on, and I was trying to go on the road, and boy, I was literally crying, throwing up, trying to comb my hair. I was so stressing. Kind of decided that yes, I'm going to relax my hair again, maybe next 2 months or so. And just like for hairstyle like these, I would rather wear a Upart wig than to always be wearing frontal. It's easier, it's not that damaging to my hairline, and also because I'm now a gym girl, I think because you can't wear wigs to the gym because the wigs will embarrass you. Like, I've learned from experience, the wigs will embarrass you. The wigs will just slide her right off. So the only time I can wear like lace front wigs to the gym is when you wear hot, and then you know that the glue will still be lifting because you're sweating. So wigs aren't ideal for the gym. Combing my natural hair overall is always takes so long. It's such an hassle, and I go to the gym in the morning for most days. So I just want something to make my life easier. So now we're on to concealing. So next question. How long have you been doing YouTube? Do you enjoy doing it, and how is it so far? Does it really pay? Okay, these are a bunch of questions in one, so let me answer them separately while I conceal my eyebrows. So how long have you been doing YouTube? Okay, so I posted my first video 4 years ago, but I don't know if I do this to make myself feel better, but I don't really be saying that I am doing YouTube for 4 years, because in the first year, that's 4 years ago, I only posted 3 videos, and the second year I posted either 3 or 2 videos, and 2 years ago is when I really started to get consistent with it and posting at least once per month. So I'd say I've been doing YouTube for 4 years, but consistently I've been doing it for 2 years. The second part of the question, do you enjoy doing it? and how is it so far? Do you enjoy doing it? Yes, I do enjoy doing it. I do enjoy doing it now more than ever because I rather to do vlogs. It's like if someone's happened to be in it, they just happen to be in it, but it's really just me. Even though it requires some structure, some kind of planning so that it can have structure, it's more a go with the flow thing. Like, it's not really as planned, setting time and so forth, so that makes it a lot easier. But for some reason, part of it says, oh, is it going so far? Yeah. So for some reason, I just don't like editing anymore. Like, I used to be like an editor, and I used to like edit graphics and so forth, but I don't like editing anymore. I'm not sure if I just need a new laptop or what, but I don't like editing. The only thing I don't really like about YouTube right now is that editing. Each time I publish a video, I get a little anxious for some reason. I don't know why, but it's like, I don't know how to explain it. The last part of the question is, does it really pay? So that question is relative. No one gets the same amount of pay. To be honest with you, for me, YouTube itself is not where I really like make money. It's more the sponsorship. Those really pay because 1 or 2 sponsorship per month can give you, well, 1 sponsorship, well, 2, just say 2. Say 2 sponsorship can give you the money that you make for YouTube, make off of YouTube for the whole month. So the sponsorship, yes, it really pays. With YouTube ads itself, no, not for me. Like, no, I could not live off of that at all. But you know that the more you post and the more views, even though not views get you paid, but the more engagement and traction you bring to your page, the more money you are likely to make. So for me, as you can see, y'all see, I don't post that much. I don't post as much as I'd like to, but if I post more, I'll definitely be making more, as long as my video wasn't demonetized or got copyright claims or anything like that. I'll be making more. Okay, so now we're done with the eyebrow. I'm just going to moisturize before moving on to the next question. So the next question reads, how's the year going so far in terms of your goals? Well, that's a good question. To be honest with you, I don't know if y'all remember in my vlog when I was telling y'all that shit is happening that I can't talk about as yet. And to be honest, even though it's over, I don't know if I can talk about it still. But basically, where I'm going is that my new year has literally just started. Like, literally just started. Like, my life has been on pause for a few months, but like small goals are still achieved during those time, like, you know, small mental goals that you make during the time. But like for the bigger goals, literally had to be on pause. I'm trying to go for the bright under eyes, so that's why I'm using this concealer. I've never like done this before. Well, I've never done it with like this method. But with that aside, the year has actually been going good. I'm in a better place. It's better than last year's, and the year is just about 4 months in, so it's still going good. In terms of goals, I've only achieved like the small goals that I set during the time, like, you know, small goal as getting a camera and, you know, starting the gym, setting my daily routine, sticking with it, taking care of this, that, like the small goals. They are going good. For the bigger goals, at it right now, full force. I really wish I could have get to start it when I initially planned, but all in all, I really didn't have to like be there playing the waiting game. I should have just put more trust in God and continue with my goals and what I have planned. but I was being very doubtful of the outcome. Why this look gray? Oh my god. Anyways, we're gonna go in with the foundation. So I hope that answered the question. The next question is, after YouTube, whenever or if you stop, what other careers are you looking to pursue? So personally, I think that YouTube won't be around forever. I personally think that. Even though many people, it's their career, they have worked very long building it. It is a career, it's a real job, of course. So I have to think long term. So of course I do think about what if YouTube is not a thing anymore, because there will always be like I think influencing and so forth will always be a thing, but I think there will be other platforms, just like many people are choosing to use our posts on TikTok more than YouTube now. So I think long term. I love doing YouTube. I wish I could do it forever, but realistically speaking, I've always been an entrepreneur looking to expand and grow that business, and I still have my business plan that I've been wanting to do since I was in high school. So that's still in the future plans. I still want to do that, and also a new business that I'm looking to launch soon. So career path is always to be an entrepreneur. I've never really seen myself doing any other job, and actually wanted to study law, but it just wasn't in my path, I guess. And you know, law is it's hard to get into. Many studying, many money, like a lot of money, but I see myself being a lawyer. Alright, yeah. Even though I do probably go back to school just to have a degree. The next question, what do you do when you feel demotivated to get anything important done? So my philosophy, or just my quote that I've been living with, especially when it comes down to the gym, is when your why is strong enough, your how become easier. So it's like, how do you do it? How do you get this done? Don't ask how you will do it, ask why. Ask yourself, why are you doing it? That will give you the drive to want to do it. Like, do you need to get this done? Do you have a child to feed, so you need to do this? Do you like nice things, so you need to go and do this? Like, why are you doing it? So for me, I always say, why I gotta do it? If I don't do it, who's gonna do it? I need this, and I just always like to think that I have no one to fall back on. So I just gotta do what I gotta do. I know the life that I want to live, so I gotta do what I gotta do. I know the body that I want, so I gotta do what I gotta do. I know the mental state that I want to be in, so I gotta do what I gotta do. So my camera died. I don't even know if I finished answering that question, but I hope I did. But anyways, I blended it out off camera, and now we're just going to add some structure back into my face, a little contouring, and we're just doing powder contour today. Okay, so the next question is two of them. I'm just going to answer it in one, and why I'm just even answering this question is because even on my live, on my spam page, or someone that I know asked me, and I'm like, why? But anyway, the questions are, why weren't you at a Drew's party, Una and a friend? And the second one is, what happened with you and Drew? Why didn't you wish her a happy birthday? It didn't ask if I did, in which yes, I did wish her a happy birthday. Y'all should not assume stuff. And why wasn't I at the party? I did get invited, but I am big on my peace and my comfort, and I know someone that was going to be there that I did not want to be around, and I will not put myself in any uncomfortable situation ever. So I chose not to go. That's the only reason why I wasn't there. Otherwise, I'll be there, pop my eyelash, shaking my booty, you know. I also encourage y'all to do the same. Don't ever put yourself in any uncomfortable situation or be around people that you don't fuck with. It's giving hypocrite. And one thing I ain't, and I'll never be, is a damn hypocrite. Okay? Okay. Okay, how do you save money, take care of yourself, and manage responsibilities? Okay, good question, because I am queen saving. I am obsessed with saving. I love to save. If my account passes certain amount of money, I'm ready to... I'm just kidding. But my account can do XXXXX, and I must say I'm broke. From it to reach under the XXX that I set for it, I'm broke. I'm not spending no more money. So how I save, being that I ain't cheap. Being me ain't cheap. To be honest, it ain't cheap. It ain't cheap at all. But what I do is I live below, not in, but below my tax bracket. I don't believe in going out of your way, buying things you cannot really afford, buying things that if the money missing out of your account, or if you just swipe a card, you're going to realize that it's missing out of your account, or that it was spent. Like, that means you can afford it, sweetie. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. Save, invest, and then you can use that money and buy it. And buy 2, buy 3, and buy the best one. So that's what I do. I spend wisely. I budget a lot. Everything I'm doing, I budget. Yeah, a lot of time I do go out of my budget, but it's not like, say if I set a budget for 30 grand, I'm not going to pass 32, 35 grand the most. I'm not going to be spending 40 or anything like that. Like when I budget, I try my best to stick to that budget. So budgeting is very important, and you know, they thought that in schools everyone should know how to budget. I know sometimes when you are like, when you have kids and so forth, like saving is almost close to impossible. But you know what that means? That means that you need more income. That means you need to do more. You need to go harder. You need to be... I'm not gonna say you can't just work for pay your bills, or for just... Well, you cannot work just to mind your kids. Like, that's your main priority. I know it's not easy. We all want to make more, but I think some people get very comfortable with just living hand to mouth, not knowing that they can sacrifice more hours if possible. I don't know if y'all, I don't want to mix me per se. Maybe inconsiderate, or I don't know how it feels. I honestly don't know how it feels. I've never had a child. I don't have a child. I've never gone to trip with a child. But in general, I don't want to come from my head. So you know, I'm gonna leave off of the child argument is me. Let me say how I manage responsibilities. As I said, especially when you come on, how you manage responsibilities, especially when you come on to end a month, first a month, you just back on the spending. You make sure that you budget out your money for your bills, the money that will do you for the month, like food, travel, or so forth. You be there to budget out it, and then you spend around that. So of course you're going to take money for yourself if you have it. You're going to take money for yourself to like either go out, carry yourself out to dinner, eat out, because at this point eating out is freaking cheaper than cooking sometimes. Anyways, we're not even talking about that. But yes, you do those things after you have already budgeted out your bills, because the bills have to pay, or if I'm gonna kick you out and you're gonna be homeless. I know you don't want that. So that's why budgeting is important. You're not gonna buy hairstyle, go do your hair, and you're right up here. You're not gonna eat out and you like building up here. If you have ting mackerel and white rice in your yard, you kick with that until you can afford to do it. Don't live beyond your mean. Don't follow a friend you don't know where them get them money from. And at the end of the day, I know everybody a friend. And everybody said that your friend is your friend. So when you fall upon your face and you need somewhere else to live, and you go catch them yard, them go chat you and say, oh, you have to catch them yard, and then put you up and them do this and them do that for you. Like, when I have Instagram, I see it a lot. Me see it a lot. Me see, oh, the girls do the girls. And I hate it for them. I hate that. So it's basically just budgeting and living in your means. Don't follow the crowd. Because even the crowd itself, I try to keep up with the crowd. Everybody will see, but it look like, say, them I keep up, they're trying to keep up with someone else majority of the time. And not to put anyone out there, but you know, people have said it to me, they want to stop doing this, but guess what, they might go feel left out. They might try to keep up with other people. So while I add a blush, the next question, which is also a relating question to other questions, is were you and Chad really together? The answer is no. We have never once said we were together, and I think we have cleared that up many times, so I don't see why that's still an occurring question. We were never together. We have never once said we were together. So my memory card is almost full, and I don't think I have any more. I don't think any of my memory card have space on it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do my eyeshadows off camera or on camera, but let me just go to the next question. Will you be going back to school? I'm not sure. Can you tell us how to start an ear business? Okay, that's a good question because I once had an ear business. Let me tell you what I know from that. Okay, so I had a really good ear business until custom started to charging me. I stopped because I was not selling my ear expensive. Oh my gosh, there's music playing. Guys, I'm going to do my eyeshadow off camera. So I'm done with the eyeshadow. I put on the lashes and I still ended up doing something very simple. Like, I guess the extra makeup is just not for me anymore. Or the extra eyeshadow, I should say. So moving on to the next question. Okay, the question was, can you tell us how to start an ear business? Okay, so first, to start any business, you need a supplier and you need a target audience. So you should know who you want to sell the ear to. So if you're trying to sell like to natural hair people, you probably try to sell like Upart wigs, V-part wigs, and so forth. But if you want to like target the girl, they may want to sell 613 here and so forth. You don't know your target audience, so you can stock accordingly. Ear vendors now, you need to do your research. First of all, like everything that you need to know, YouTube is always there to help. So if you want to know if a vendor is good, just as the videos that I do and other influencers or YouTubers do, and they talk about the ear companies, even though some of the opinions can be very biased, you can probably type in not sponsored or something like that, so you can have an idea of like which ear vendor sells high quality wig. So when you use, like, instead of going on AliExpress where there's numerous vendors on it that you can't really get one-on-one contact with, it's best if you reach out to, like, say you use .com or which, and you try to email them so that you can get a better deal, like you can get a bulk deal instead of trying to buy it on like AliExpress where you only can buy it for the price that is on it or the discounted price that you can get. So that's a way to get like a good vendor. Do your research on it. Oh my god. And you need to budget and set a plan because you're going to need funds to stock, you're going to need funds to promote, whether it be giving influencers it to promote, or you can use IG and promote it, in which that's a really good way to promote your business also. Like, you know, IG ads feature thing, yeah, that part we say sponsored, I think basically that's it. Not 100% thinking straight right now because my memory card is at 0 minutes and I'm not sure if I have any more space on any other memory card, and I'm just trying to rush. So once you're selling quality at an affordable price and promoting it properly and branding properly, then I would believe you're more than likely at a 90% chance of succeeding in the ear business, because you're always a sell. Like almost every month y'all need new hairstyle. Just do your research, because nobody don't want to spend them all the money by a ear and then when you look at it, it's so fuckery, foolishness. Like they're going to scandal your business and they're not going to buy back from it again. So you need to stock quality. So first, just reach out to the companies, find out how much they sell their ear for, budget for it, save your money or however you're going to get your funds, buy it, make sure you package your hair properly, have good customer service, please, 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 please. That is one of the main thing. Have good customer service, because that make me not buy from enough people. Because good customer service, like, don't go into business if you don't know how to talk to people, if you don't have proper basic manners. No little brat up, but you want people buy from your business and support your business. At least know how to talk to people. Like, I feel like when they're giving out these business license or registration or whatever it is, them need to have like a little course we need to take on customer service, because everybody just open business. So by the way, it's on them. It's their business not going to strive with this bad attitude. Like someone I beg to buy from on a business, like hello. So yeah, that's that. So I stopped for a little to see if they're going to stop the music, but they're still going. So I'm just going to have to voice over the rest or just put a music over it. One thing that is left is my highlighter, my lips, and I'm just about to go and fix the hair. Honestly, the blending isn't that bad, but this hair is so soft and silky. I'm just trying to do some big effortless curl so it have this body wave look. So the music is still playing, but it stopped for a little bit. So let me show y'all. This is the finished look. I know my makeup game is low-key been weak. I know this isn't much of a life update. Maybe next time I'll pick my own questions so that I can direct it to my life update. The direct link to this unit will be down in the description below, and let me tell y'all, I love this. It's just a break from the wig, the frontal, and it looks so good. Like honestly, this don't look good, and my ear blends okay with it. It's not perfect. I need to like go over it a little more, but I'm not about to do all of that. But this is how it's looking. Like I really love this look. Like I really feel pretty and soft and you know, all that. I'm definitely gonna keep this one. Damage hello. I did all of the edges. Now something. I hope the viewfinder not fool me, because me look very good. I'm not worried about a lace and lace. I'm not worried about a lace looking tacky. Like hello, this is where it's at now. Hello. Is it Upart to leave out time? And yeah, that's it for today's video. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Direct link to this unit will be down in the description below. Y'all, I'm trying to talk louder and faster because of this darn music. Like, why are they still playing music on a Monday? Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.